Like, what is this whole cutscene going on? Like, is it just for us to, like, sit in the fact that we're murderers?
We're murderers?
Evan's apartment. 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Who's the fucking narrator here, Nick? That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know either. He's popping pills.
What's this, like, fucking prototype cutscene?
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I see what they're doing. Like, I guarantee half this game was, like, made with AI and shit to keep a low budget. But, like, the fuck? When was this released? This was released last year. July 2020, 2004. I mean, it's not a bad game. I won't say that. It's just, like, not the most thrilling. It is interesting, though. It did catch my attention. Like, it made a good puzzle that wasn't just like, oh, do a crossword. You know what I mean? So I'm invested. Oh, it's Mike Trench. Hold on, I just got into the office, Trench. Imagine going to work and then your boss calls, like, your, like, desk line or whatever the fuck, and then you just put him on hold and, like, he just, like, looks over to your cubicle like, hey, the fuck?
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Where's my notepad? We're gonna add more notes on Mike Trench.
Good morning, Evan.
Will.
What? What's going on? Did Mike Trench die?
What do you say to Mr. Trench?
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Look, about yesterday.
About yesterday.
You don't have to read this part.
I'm reading it for myself.
You a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, absolutely, Mike.
Feeling a little stressed, I take it.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's this job. It can be a real killer. Well, I better get back to it. You have a good one. All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna say maybe you can bring your wife this time.
Oh, right. Well, you know my wife, Evan. She's not exactly a social butterfly, is she? Bye, pal.
I don't think
she's more of a butterfly than an actual person. It's Barry Walker. He's not dead.
Are you getting so many calls?
Operator
Too late.
Tanner,
What the fuck? Why does it say too late?
That's like the, I guess, the summary of what the call is going to be about.
It's still me, Agent Walker.
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
No.
Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wait, what happened?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner.
The fuck?
Up in
Oh.
flames. And if you
Up in
didn't give the
flames.
address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole. Goddamn operator program.
What do we do now? Are you the mole?
What do we do now?
Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on
Heaven on earth.
From what I can tell,
Heaven
should
on
be some
earth.
security footage there that should shed some
Do
light on
do
what
de
happened.
boo de boo
Hopefully,
boo
it won't
boo.
be too hard to prove this was arson.
Prove it was arson. That's my objective.
Why do you suspect Hal is Henry Jenkins? Is that 47?
Agent 47.
Why I think he's
check for the barcode. Check for the barcode.
why I think he's why I think Hal is Henry Jenkins is because when you look at where is it? In bar? When you look at the names list, Henry Jenkins is off the list. That means he has the ability to remove it from the list because when what was her name? A. Pendle found the list, the name wasn't redacted originally. And he has the ability to hack into the facility, so he probably redacted it then. And since he's not dead, he is alive, given how it's circled, he has to be him. And if he has the ability to hack into the facility, he probably hacked in to make himself look dead so that he could stay hidden. A lot of things add up to being him being Henry Jenkins.
You detective.
Huh?
Aren't you a detective? That's
Thanks,
pretty
man.
cool.
Listen, I could put dots together. I just don't know how to draw a line. That's a quotable thing. That's quotable, bro.
Alright, so Agent 47 went through the video.
Yeah, like what's happening? Can we speed it up?
Why is the resolution so shitty?
I don't know. So they could enhance it.
Video.
Whoa!
I feel like we missed something. Oh, well, I don't know what that is.
Weird. 014485.
Someone remember that. Very important.
Put it in your notes.
Notes, it's not important enough.
No match.
Nothing else I can click on? Oh,
How do we get where do we get a front facial scan?
good question.
Well, he never faces us in that entire clip.
What else am I missing?
Gotta be something with that code.
Does it? No, nothing. Prove it's arson. Fucking, what do you want me to do?
Who's Snow Red?
Actually, that number has to correlate to something.
It does have to correlate to something. I just don't know what else, like, I could do. We don't have any data for this. Maybe I could do this? No, it's full name. Settings? Oh. Duh.
Terminal?
Oh.
Eight five.
Yeah, it's an 8.
No.
Fuck.
Because there's nothing else I could click on.
Have we seen this man before?
I mean, it's just a fucking random bald dude.
Is that suspect related to another case where there's a...
Oh, you're
Person.
right. You're right. What?
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily prove it's arson. But no match.
I feel like
What?
there should be something in the video. But the video's fucking like 3 minutes long.
Was he carrying like an oil can or something? What was
Maybe?
he carrying? Briefcase. Or is
Oh, I
that...
didn't know I could click it. That's my bad.
Jerry can.
Yeah, that's a fuel tank.
Kerosene, know what I mean?
The man entered with
Not
gasoline.
a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy?
Couldn't you
Would've been
couldn't you
too
set a
easy.
fire with a box of wine?
I'd like to get in the facility. Take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
We got it. We got the code already. No worries.
Which one do you want me to put in?
I just seen a magic word, agent.
Oh, operator, would you please, pretty please, give me the code for the goddamn door?
Oh, fucking...
I'll get the code for you, agent. You gotta enter it.
I'm scratching my ear right now. Return is backspace? That's weird as hell.
Let me see if this works.
You guys, I feel like we're not talking to Barry.
All right.
For what?
Damn it.
I feel like this is a
Smoking air
scam.
ruined this suit too. That's 2 suits
I gotta pee.
in 2 days. Tanner.
Alright, Nick, take over.
Let me see if I can find something useful.
Now, let me see if I
I'll
can
let the talking
find
go.
something
Maybe I can-
useful.
Sure as hell won't be easy.
Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
Sure as hell won't be easy.
Pretty sure he is talking to Barry. This is all voiced.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Unless they're using a voice changer to sound like Barry.
Exactly. Oh, this is Derry was Barry. This is Barry's body double.
Larry.
Jerry.
Jenkins? No, Henry Jenkins?
Henry Jenkins.
Old man Jenkins.
He was number one!
I love the young. Can we
Because this
think about
place
that statement?
just about burnt to a crisp.
What?
I don't
Why
know
does he
what's
love
going
the
on
young
here,
people?
But if you ask me, it's a pretty
He loves the
elaborate
young
security
people.
system for a medical facility.
What's with that?
What are you talking about?
It's a very problematic phrase.
What are you talking about?
Old man Jenkins?
I don't understand. Because this place is burnt to the crisp. What do you want to say? Go on.
There's a character named Old Man Jenkins. And in the episode, he goes,
While I look around,
I love the young
could be
people.
more into our little arsonist friend.
Like, why does he say that?
Anything that you can
I don't
find,
know.
Tanner. I look
What's the
dicky to
deeper
you,
meaning
and
behind
I
Old
do.
Man
A link
Jenkins?
to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, all
High
right?
five.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Agent Alexandra
For the room.
Pendel.
Hold on. Looks like I found
And
something.
DOS.
What the?
PEMDAS, don't forget.
What the? What the?
Oh! Connie's dead!
Tanner? Looks like
Connie
our gal,
Mookie.
Connie Moore was a bio-impatient.
Hayabusa.
How is that possible? Or do you want to say, was she hiding this from us? What do you want to say, Will?
What's she hiding this from? What's she hiding this from?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway.
So what do we do now? Need me for something else? Any records on Connie?
Any records on Connie?
Nope. Looks like either the first responders
Looks like
took
either
that
the
info
first
with them
responders
or
took
it
that
burned in
info
the
with them
fire.
or it burned in the fire. So what do we do now?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be
Skinner.
thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Sure thing, Agent, or be careful, Agent.
Be careful.
We like Barry.
Who's this freak of nature?
He's our supervisor.
Skinner.
I thought our supervisor was the other guy.
No,
Oh shit.
well, no, that other guy is the director.
Hold on. Hold on.
Take your time.
Wait. Wait.
Whoa, take it easy.
Don't contact Pendle.
Can we stop with all the caps?
Agent Walker, though really grumpy, is right. There's a mole in the operator program. A hairy, stinking little mole, Evan.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know, but I have a plan to find out. A plan that will expose her mole and bring out the ghost. A 2-for-1 how?
Kind of the plan.
A 2-for-1 how special.
He's just talking to the third person. A 2-for-1 how?
Go on, tell me the plan.
So Walker told you that a team came and logged evidence from the facility. It's now at the FDI, but some of it's been concealed. I can see that from here, just like the name on Jenkins' list. The evidence room is behind a closed network that unfortunately I can't hack into.
So, what do we do?
If we can sneak into the evidence room and access its computer, we can make the hidden evidence visible again. And if we share that information, it will catch the attention of her mole and trigger him or her to contact the ghost. That's phase 1.
What's phase 2?
I unzip my pants. Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost with agents Pendle and Walker. But I'll talk more about that later.
By we, you actually mean...
Yes, Evan. I mean you.
Not the sad face. I can't get into the evidence room.
Not yet, you can't. But just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. I've hacked the accreditation?
Accreditation.
All right. Accreditation server. Giving you access permission. It's go time, Evan.
So I just use my badge.
You just use your badge. Now chop chop, Evan.
Now pitter
It's probably
patter.
worth it.
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Phase 2 is unzip his pants. Log out.
Weird. Are we gonna be a real guy?
No, it's just gonna give us fucking blurry ass footage. And breathing. Hi, buddy. How's it going, baby? My sweet little bisky bisc. Let me give you. Ah! Fuck!
He's dead.
Oh, that hurt like a motherfucker. Smacked my elbow right on the drawer. That sucked. We're in the elevator now. This must be riveting for you, Will, without audio.
Yeah, there's
Let me
nothing
paint you a
going on.
picture.
It's just a
He
black
was in an
screen.
elevator. He was in an elevator, it went doo, and now he's in front of a locker. He's shuffling through something and made a boop, and now the gate's open. He's walking forward to a indescript black object that has a blinking light on it. You hear faint buzzing in the background. Probably from fluorescent lights that are not plugged in correctly or something. I don't know. He's getting closer. You hear metal clanking. Not really metal clanking, but like things opening. And now we're into a different window.
Did you choose that name?
No. Forbidden access. Current user, help. Hal, is this you? Oh, sorry.
Is it you?
Yeah, it's me.
Phew. Your badge worked.
If you can access the computer, can't you make the evidence visible?
Sassy, I see.
I can't access everything. The help menu, as boring as it is, was the only thing that loaded from the global FDI network. You'll have to access the files and look for the hidden evidence on your end. You have to work a little, Evan. Sorry.
I'm getting an error message.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Okay, just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column and see if you can find any evidence from the facility case that you can make visible again. Then come back here once you've done that. Okay?
Okay. HDD.
Oh. And then...
Oops. Oops.
Get in.
That was it.
Will.
The evidence is visible again.
Seems like you're not really enthusiastic about this game. Come on, keep up.
I just had an idea. The list on Henry Jenkins. Don't you think it's time we finally discovered a name that's been redacted? I mean, it's sort of driving me crazy.
I don't
Find
think
the
it's.
appropriate case file and see if you can revert it to the uncensored version. Then come back here. You know, H or how.
What? Why do you say that?
Yeah, why did you say that?
What am I doing here?
H.
Where?
Press H.
Oh.
H.
Oh no.
Oh.
H is for help. Who had the information on Hal? Oh, it was Pendle.
I love that sound. It's like you went at the evidence room or something. Alright, log out and head back to your desk. But act natural, Evan.
Alright, so he's walking away from the computer, and then there's a computer, like, doing a sound effect, turning it off, right?
Hmm.
You hear him walking back, like some clothing ruffling. He's looking at a gate. He's shuffling with keys. Gate opens after a boop happens, like as if he scanned his ID card, right? Gate closes behind him. You hear footsteps. He's walking forward. You hear him click the button for the elevator. It goes ding doon, and then he goes into the elevator. You hear ding doon, and the elevator closes. And now you hear elevator sound, him going up in the elevator back to his office floor. He's breathing heavily, like, I gotta take a breath. And then you hear ding doon, and the elevator door opens. He walks out the elevator. You don't hear the elevator close, but you hear people around you talking. Just little hummers, little murmurs in the background. And then it goes dark and silent. He's back at his computer, goes, "Doot?" And his computer screen gets big, because you're just, like, I guess you put your face into the computer? I don't know. I got you.
What's your password?
I don't know, but I think it has the same amount of characters as password 1, which is funny.
Oh. What took you so long?
It's Sasha Cole.
Not that natural, Evan. So the evidence from the facility case that you just made visible. Let's see what we have there, shall we? The drive looks a little damaged. Probably from the fire. But I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. Looks like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, check out Jenkins' list. See what name they redacted. I'm kind of nervous.
Sasha Cole.
It was not Henry Jenkins. This is Henry Jenkins' list.
Guys, we're not allowed to know more about
Sasha Cole, Mia's husband. And his name is circled. That means...
the right assessment.
Yeah, if Nick stops talking, assume you have to
What
talk.
Agent Walker said about the circled names is true. Then Sasha Cole is still alive. Does he know about Mia and the baby? I hope not. Anyway, the hard drive has recovered some of its files. That's fortunate. Look, there's a file for Sasha Cole and Connie Moore. Both are password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if we can find a way in. What? Sorry, Evan. You're gonna have to work a little more. Frowny face.
Please stop. From it at bmttechnologies.com. Henry Jenkins. To Henry Jenkins. Object security risk. Sir, we have noticed that you need your badge ID as your password. We recognize the convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches, we strongly encourage you to adopt another. Even though your password is more than 4 characters, it's still not secure enough. At the earliest convenience, please choose a new password. Thank you for your attention on this matter. Sincerely, I don't know, head of IT. So now we have to find which was in Graveyard. Touch. Oh, but this isn't Jenkins, right? We're looking for Jenkins.
Yeah.
He was in body 1. Front.
Yep.
Top.
What?
I've typed this
I think
whole
you gotta-
thing.
I think you just gotta go to the name. Oh, Connie Moore right there. Yeah.
He's class
Oh.
S.
We have to fucking do a new class? Shit. I thought this could happen. Class S equals.
Sexy.
Good enough. Connie Moore. Enter password. Do I have to type that all those numbers out? 4036636200510.
What? It was Jenkins' badge number? Older people. Older people and their passwords. Anyway, nice work. Now let's finish setting the trap. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from whatever hole he's hiding in. A piece of information. An address, maybe? Something.
Top secret. Eve project. Version, blah blah blah, Mark 6. Subject, Connie Moore. Administration,
That's
205.
Or is
Is that 4?
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
6. No, that's 6.
Wait. 205. What's the date in this game? That was the beginning of the operation. That's when she was taking the pictures. That's when she was abducted. And they took this photo to fucking hide their tracks. To not be suspicious. The end of the operation was when she returned. That was last week. Initial observations. 05. Connie was spotted by a disposal team near DFBD site around 11:35 a.m. and apprehended around 11:50 a.m. Oh my god, wait. So she was found at... So right here, she was apprehended around this time. That's when she was stolen. She will be used as a subject for the Mark 6 prototype, which should arrive from the laboratory tomorrow. Objectives. See abduction and interrogation by extraterrestrials. Remove memory of incurring burial site on her hike. Her memory of the events leading up to this moment. Other recent claims of alien abductions and dry fields anchors. Subject's inherent belief and interest in the supernatural. Notes. Oh god, this is long.
Address right there.
Where?
All the way down. All the way down.
New York? What in the world were they doing to Connie? But this address is perfect, Evan. Given the messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure they want to keep this lab a secret.
No, what? I don't think this guy's Jenkins now.
Neither do I.
Now it's
I had a good
time
theory,
for
though.
phase 2.
What's your new theory?
You have 2 agents looking for the
It all fell
ghost,
apart.
Walker and Pendel. It's time we put them to use. Let me check something. Okay. Agent Pendel is closer to the lab. Contact her and send...
My theory is that Hal is... This is like Fight Club, and Hal is our Brad Pitt.
Contact
What does that mean?
whoever's monitoring the communications between the agents and operators will...
Alright.
see it.
I'm trying to find his badge number again. Where'd it go? Well,
I don't think that's the password.
it's the same thing.
No, wasn't there a file that said it was like only 4 letters?
No, they told him to change his password.
Yeah, but he might not have changed.
That's what I'm doing. So he didn't change it for Connie, but for everyone else, I guess that's dumb. Will, choose one.
Am I putting Pendel in harm's way?
She's a big girl, Evan. And she won't be alone. Go ahead and contact Skinner so you can contact Pendel. I'll get back to you later.
Okay.
Skinner!
Yes, Operator Tanner?
Trying to figure out what 47 has to deal with all this.
I have information for Agent Pendel, sir.
What kind of information?
Are you reading your options?
Yeah. Who's Wells?
Wells is what's his name? No. Oh, Wells is the dead guy. This guy.
Okay.
He was originally
The guy who got shot?
he was originally the murderer, and then he got shot. Low quality.
Okay. So an address linked to the murder of Wells.
Wait,
Is it what?
Henry Jenkins was shot in the bar. Oh, you know what? That was important information I missed.
Henry Jenkins was shot in the balls.
Which one am I doing?
Henry Jenkins was shot in the ball sack.
And the address linked to the murder of Wells.
An extremely large
Right.
and full
I
ball
forwarded the
sack.
call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
No, I'm asking her on a date.
I hope you're not asking Agent Pendel on a date.
She's mine. I claimed her when I got into the office. Tanner.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
Would you like to go on a date with me to IHOP?
Look at
IHOP?
Wyatt? You're kidding.
IHOP?
Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better.
You don't like
International
IHOP?
House of
By any chance, did any of this pop up
Pedophiles?
where we might locate
Whoa.
Where did you get that?
to Jenkins? So it comes full circle.
I looked into
doesn't it?
some files.
Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it.
I've been on the message boards.
Nice. So what exactly
4chan
is
is
this
crazy,
If
guys.
Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo.
Two options.
Rose got a laboratory?
Second one.
I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Be careful, he's dangerous.
Wait, the screen's going dark. It's either time is passing.
Washington, D.C., 2:55 p.m.
We've been playing this game for 2.5 hours.
That's crazy.
You've been playing it for 2.5 hours.
Tanner, I'm at the lab.
Great.
How long
Talk
is
to me.
this game?
The
I don't know,
door
look it
was
up.
unlocked, actually. It's real.
I'm assuming we got
weird,
into the end.
Tanner, like everybody suddenly took off. They left all their
Probably.
beeping lab equipment behind, but I don't see any sign of Wells Killer. Looks like a dead.
Okay.
Shit.
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees.
Oh,
Agent
shit.
Pendle.
You. How do you
What?
know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a
Is
federal
that Hal?
agent. Agent Walker, FBI, drop the gun.
I don't know what's going on.
The gun. Move away from her. Now. It's locked. What did you do? Hands up. Turn around. Turn around. Hands on your head.
hands beneath your head?
Walker, we have a problem here. What do you do? Open the door now.
Who's walking?
It's not opening, Walker.
Barry.
Open the door.
Oh.
Operator, you there?
Talk to me, Agent. Are you okay?
There's a bomb. This ballhead is
There's a bomb!
trapped me in a
shit.
room with a bomb. It's my third
There's a
day.
bomb.
The
It's my
display
third
says
day.
20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down. You gotta help me here.
Oh shit.
What?
The Walker's the fucking mole? No, he's
Hurry
not.
up, Dom!
What option did
Yeah,
you choose?
20 minutes. Bro.
Just hold on.
Come right back. Understand me,
All right,
Tanner?
back. Understand me,
Come
Tanner?
right back.
You come right back. Alright.
What up,
I mean, we got
Steens?
20 minutes. I could go get Taco Bell, right?
Tanner.
Go get something to eat?
We need to defuse a bomb.
Stay calm, Tanner.
Send us lock in a room with a
What do
bomb.
you think? Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much
What?
too late. That means you'll have to defuse the bomb, operator.
Yeah, I figured that. Okay, what do I have to do?
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb
Oh,
training
God.
yet, but we have no
This is a whole
choice.
different game
What
now.
I'm about to tell you is important.
Yeah.
Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm.
Says
follow
you.
the instructions
You gotta
from
skim
the
it.
beginning. Do you understand?
You know what? I have plenty of time if I just do that. Stupid.
True. I
I'm a
understand, sir.
god! I can pause time! What?
Continue.
Say
I
again?
understand, sir.
Oh
Okay.
god, there's a lot to read.
What's the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display, I guess. And
I'll keep
operator,
talking, nobody explodes. I'm
make
good at
sure
this
you
game.
follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
Alright,
I want you to.
manual definition. Single mass device is simplest of what did she say? Battery. Oh, Will, come on!
Go to 2-2.
2-2?
Yeah, go to 2-2.
Power module, green wire mass, multi.
I think the first thing you need is a serial number on the bomb.
First thing we need to know if it's a single or multi mass.
Yeah, and we need, that's why I said go to 2-2.
This one.
Okay.
Well, she didn't say if it has wires, a controller, battery, and keep it. We don't know fucking
Then ask about the bomb.
about the bomb. Yeah, I'm waiting for Will to choose.
Tell me about the wires.
Describe the bomb. Oh, yes, okay. Tell me about the wires.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has two wires, a red and a black. Two wires are connected to the explosive.
Okay, so
a
it's
red and a
not
black one.
the
The
mass?
display and the numpad have 4 wires each. A red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it.
Well, go scroll down. There's more archetypes. There's 4 apparently.
Single mass is just confusing. This device is one random liquid gasoline. Serial number. The bomb has a keypad and display modules. Type 00 on the note.
Wait, does it have a keypad?
It does have a keypad.
Okay, tell them to do that.
If the bomb has a keypad and display module, type does it have a display module?
Yeah.
Type 000?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It says ABM 186511.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So now we have a serial number.
Serial number. It's written on the label. The device doesn't have a serial number. What kind of explosive is it? How many are there? That's what we're.
There are
Yeah.
2 gas cans connected to the bomb. Are you sure that's important? Don't you have a guide to follow or something?
Multi-mass. Multi-mass device is simple but very hard to defuse. Unlike single mass, removing power module will likely trigger auxiliary. The first step is to disconnect every module that requires a ticking. For that example, procedure list under column disable procedure. Where's that? The next step is to merge the masses. Follow 3-7. Random masses can convert multi-mass objects into single mass. The multi-power modules are already merged in the controller module and therefore can be concised as a single mass. Cut the green mass wire of the power modules.
There's no green wire.
There was a green wire.
You said there was a green wire. Yeah. A green and a yellow.
Oh.
Cut a wire? Right? Is that what we're doing?
It's up to Will, I guess.
I'm so confused. Why did Nick? You said we need a serial number. Why did you say that?
I was just going by the order because that's the first thing.
Well, we know it's a
I know it's
multi-mass, because right? 2 power module if voltage.
Can you identify if it's multi-mass by the serial number?
No, we identified it's multi-mass because it has 2 things on it. No. If
So
the
then
explosive
module
module uses liquid
identification.
gasoline or other oils, there's 2 gas cans. It requires very precise ticking.
It's an autonomous ticking device.
Else, the device requires depending on the voltage of the power modules. Never think.
So what does mass reset say?
Huh?
What does mass reset say?
To disconnect the masses, you need to cut all the green wires masses and each power module is present, except for the power and the explosive modules.
Okay, so unhelpful.
Go back
Disconnect
to
the power module by safely cutting its black wire.
Go back to the module definition. No, what were we just looking at? Where it was describing what type of No. Where it was describing like what type of explosive it was.
Oh, this will help. Right?
Keypad. We got 12 minutes.
Serial number.
Go back to multi-mass devices.
There are 3 different possibilities regarding the device's serial number. If the bomb has a keypad and display module, type 00 and note the serial number display.
We already did this.
Yeah. If it appears nothing, bomb doesn't have a serial number. If the device has a physical label on the back, but what do we do with it?
All right,
Merge
go back
masses.
to multi-mass devices.
Multi-mass? Yes.
The first step is disconnecting every module that requires ticking. For that, follow the procedures listed under the column disable procedure. For those
But is it
modules
ticking?
and those modules.
There are some wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display.
There's no ticking,
You
though.
pulled up. No, you pulled up a list that shows things that are ticking.
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait, it says 9 volts, 0.3
Click
amps,
CF
2,000
2.1.
milliamps hour.
Say again?
Go to module definition.
Module definition.
Yeah, so the keypad, the display, and the receptor require ticking.
Oh, so it doesn't need to be ticking. Well, it has a 9-volt battery. Where do we see that?
Scroll down.
Follow the procedure if the diffusal guide prompts you to do so. Any attempt to disconnect explosive may... I think we have to merge the masses first.
I don't
This is
think we have to do that
multi-mass.
first.
The first step is to disconnect every module that requires ticking.
Yeah, so definitely not merge masses. So go back to module definition. We gotta go in order. So it goes keypad, then display, then receptor. So start with the keypad.
Keypad. If the module is a multi-mass archetype, please refer to for identification.
Cut the black wire.
So, if the display is connected to its own mass, else the first display needs to be powered off, and there should be a power switch on the device. You saying cut the black wire?
I have no idea, man. Ask about the display again.
Device is a multi.
I don't know what type it is. The numbers are made of little bars. There's.
So this is hard to do because I have to tell Dom what to look at while also trying to figure this out.
I'm just confused on like what we have to read
Now click about the bomb again.
about the bomb. Oh.
Now ask about the keypad.
One for each digit, and an enter and a confirm button. 12 in total.
I feel like they're not asking the questions that I'm asking. Like, I don't give a shit about how many numbers there are. I want to know if it's connected to the mass or not.
Yeah, I agree.
It's her third day.
There are some wires.
Alright, go back to
I
the
would say
a battery, a keypad.
Let me see
and a
why. What
display.
does cut the black wire say? Go back up to that. The display is connected to its own mass.
There are 2 gas cans connected to the bomb. Are you sure that's important?
Go back to
Don't you have a
2.2.
guide to follow or
Archetype to
something?
index.
I'd say,
Go to archetype identification.
Tanner, this isn't how I imagined I'd go out.
This is it.
Scroll down.
I know it's multi-mass.
Scroll down. Keep
If the
scrolling.
device's explosive module uses liquid gasoline, other oils, etc., it requires very precise ticking that cannot be sustained without dedicated and autonomous ticking system. It is therefore an autonomous ticking device. Such device shall be diffused following the corresponding diffuse guide I3.
So it's an autonomous ticking device? Not
Atomic-
a multi. Oh my god! If the serial number is
serial
okay,
number
can we
is
go back to scroll back up to the serial number. ABM. Scroll down. Number 3, that one.
This one. The first step is to disconnect every module that requires ticking for the following procedure listed underneath column disable. For those
This is
modules
what we
and
were
those
doing
modules.
already.
So we got to go to keypad. Cut the black wire. But are we sure it's the black wire?
Yeah, cut the fucking black wire. If this girl dies, she dies.
Cut the wire on the keypad. The black one. But it's not multi-mass.
What?
else.
It's
Then cut. The display
First-
needs to be powered off.
power off the screen.
How do I do that? Wait. I see it. Little switch next to the screen. Okay, it's switched off.
Then the yellow.
So power off the
needs to
switch, cut the yellow wire. Yeah. On the keypad. Cut a wire. Keypad. Yellow wire.
Are you sure, operator?
Oh,
No.
yes.
I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done. But the bomb's
Okay.
still ticking.
Now you tell me the bomb
Yeah,
is
the
ticking,
red
you
one.
fucking dumbass. Cut the... From the keypad. Cut the red wire.
Are you sure, operator?
Yes.
Oh, I hope you're right, Tanner. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh,
Oh,
What?
why did
Should
you
I
ask
think because
Alexander
it
to
started
cut the red
ticking.
wire? You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead.
It says it right there!
Fire-
well, I think because it started ticking
and Agent Walker
was
has
a different
safely evacuated
archetype.
with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FBI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go.
What other thing could it be?
I think you've done enough for today.
No, that's fucking bullshit. We've heard. Let me redo it. Come on, that's bullshit. That's fucked up.
That's what you said.
Hell seems a little too horny.
Now what?
Agent Pendel is dead.
No, what the fuck? No, like, what did we do wrong?
Knock out the black boy.
I said cut the red wire.
Yeah, it says after that, cut the red wire. Do we have to do something else because it was ticking?
She also never said it was ticking from the beginning. She said, oh, it's still ticking. Which makes no sense. Like, wouldn't that be important to mention in the beginning?
It was our third day.
It was her third day.
It was our third day.
Oh, switch was toggled. It's usually located on the power of the device near the... Because we got the fucking serial number, which was... Where? In CF 2.1.
Once every module that requires ticking has been disconnected.
Once every module disconnect follow. Okay. Finally follow 2. Oh. Wait.
So you need to disconnect everything before we do that?
It's a... Once every module requires ticking has been disconnected, follow this mass reset. Finally, follow procedure 3.2, which is this.
But we didn't disable everything that required ticking.
Were we supposed to do explosive first? No, but explosive doesn't have ticking. Where's the ticking thing? Where was the... Yeah, it's right here. It was keypad first. So we did keypad.
Yeah. Then the display, then the receptor.
And it says, if it's multi-mass, which it wasn't.
Oh, we skipped keypad.
We were doing keypad. This was keypad.
No, we're not. Keypad's right above that.
Oh. Oh, that's stupid. Oh. So we cut the yellow wire, and then there's another yellow wire. Okay, that's stupid. Why would it put me here? Why would it put it here and not here? You know? That's bad game design.
So we cut the wrong red wire because we cut the red wire on the keypad, not on the display.
Yes.
Oh.
So we were right. We were just looking in the wrong spot. That's stupid.
I'm blaming you, Don. You killed Agent Pendel.
How's that my fault? Because you're reading it, you'd cover this. Why would it not put this in the center of the screen?
I just think you have something against
power. We were right. We
disabled
the yellow for the keypad. And then we needed to disable the yellow for the display. And then disable the red wire on the display. And then the receptor
on the display.
That's really funny because we turned off the display, which is fine. Then we cut the yellow wire, but then we had to cut the yellow wire again. That's funny. That's stupid.
I think.
Okay, it's shutting down. We're leaving the view of the screen. You go bloop, and the power turns off, right? Bloop. You hear breathing. You're getting home. You're exasperated. You just killed someone. You're walking home. There's lights. Music's playing. You hear the elevator goes ding dong. Elevator doors open. Elevator doors closed. Ding dong shoom. Now you're outside. It's raining. You hear the pitter-patter of the rain on the concrete. It's a gentle drizzle. It's nothing heavy. You're walking through wet streets. Sounds like you're stepping in a couple puddles. Music's playing. You get home. Rain's done. You unlock the door. Chick chick, and then. But it's much more gentle, sweet. You turn the light on. Little faint hum from the fluorescent lights. You're breathing heavy. You're walking. You're dripping water for some reason. You're taking a shower. You're maybe taking a bath. You put down something metallic on the table. And you're grabbing a glass. You open the fridge, you're grabbing a glass. Probably a drink. You're sitting on the couch, you exhale, and you open up that bottle of beer. You turn on your TV and something's playing. Flipping through the channels. You hear the shh. And now here's the TV anchor.
Up in flames, claiming the life of an FDI agent
Ooh,
on the
up in
premises.
flames.
I'm here at the scene of Biomedica Technologies Laboratory, where firefighters have been battling a blaze for hours. At this time, we still don't know what.
So did we get the bad ending?
We turn the TV off. You're gently sobbing in your on your bathroom floor.